slow, with the carnival stars above the dark of a night sky. Sipping red wine on the show. The time is right, and the time is right. Tonight, 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 tonight. Just called to say hello. Such a wonderful night. We're walking the park by moonlight. And I just wanna say, you know, the time is right. Don't you feel that the time is right? Tonight, tonight, tonight.
I know the time is right.
Tonight,
Don't you feel the time is right? Tonight.
we can take it very slow, with the carnival stars that off the dark of a night sky. Sipping red wine on the show. The time is right, and you feel the time is right. Tonight, 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 tonight. I just called to say hello. Such a wonderful night. We're walking the park by moonlight. And I just wanna say, you know, the time is right. Don't you feel that the time is right? Tonight, tonight, tonight.
I know the time is right.
Tonight.
Don't you feel the time is right? Tonight. Tonight, tonight, tonight.
綺麗だね。はい、乾杯。お疲れ様。いただきます。美味しそうなとこ。じゃがいももなんかさ。
39
サバって合うじゃない。
合うよね。
うん。
美味しいよね。
うん、美味しい。
うん。
サバすごい合うね。意外だわ。うん。 した。
たまに。
美味しいよ。ありがとうね。